Ladies and gentlemen, it's over. It is all over. The Zach Wilson era in New York has finally come to a close. The New York Jets agree to terms with the Denver Broncos to trade Zach Wilson and pick number 256 to the Denver Broncos for pick 207. So the Jets package one of their two seventh-round picks along with Zach Wilson to the Denver Broncos to move up in the NFL draft. Pick 207 is a sixth-round pick. This is what I said in my mock draft just a couple hours ago. I have the Jets trading both of their sevenths, so 256 and 257, along with Zach Wilson to the Denver Broncos for pick number 203. Got the team right. I was kind of close on the compensation. Knew it was going to be a seventh-round pick for a pick swap. I threw in the additional seventh-round pick to try to sweeten the pot and used the earlier of the Denver Broncos two sixth-round picks, that they had. So the Jets now, by the way, pick 10, 72, 111, 134. So two fourth rounders. Pick 185 and 207, which is in the sixth round, and pick number 257, which is the Mr. Irrelevant pick, aka the last pick in the 2024 NFL draft. The Broncos quarterback room going into 2024 is Zach Wilson, Ben DiNucci, and Jarrett Stidham. And maybe adding Bo Nix. I feel for my Denver Broncos guys out there. I really do. That is tough. But the tank rolls on, and maybe in 2025, you'll get your quarterback of the future at that point. This, honestly, unfortunately, was a long time coming after how Zach Wilson's second season ended and what the Jets did in preparation for Zach Wilson in year three. So the Jets go out after 2022 and they trade for Aaron Rodgers, which I think was a wise decision because they desperately needed an upgrade at quarterback, and they were going to plan to try to reset Zach Wilson. Instead of redshirting him, they carry him as QB2, and Aaron Rodgers immediately goes down due to injury. Let's talk some of Zach Wilson's career numbers. Not great. Zach Wilson's played in 34 games, technically started 33. The Bills game from week 1 this past year doesn't count as a start because Rodgers technically started, but in 34 games in the NFL, a 57% completion percentage, 6,293 yards, which is 185.1 yards per game, a 73.2 quarterback rating, 23 touchdowns to 25 interceptions, 23 touchdowns in 33 games, less than one passing touchdown per game for Zach Wilson. It was really, really tough. It was tough. And after the third year, where he had 8 touchdowns, 7 picks in 12 games, a 77.2 rating, it was time. This is the last year of his contract. You're not picking up his fifth-year option for obvious reasons, and there's no future here with the New York Jets. The Jets will likely draft a mid-round quarterback that they could sit and develop behind Aaron Rodgers and Tyrod Taylor for the next 2 seasons, but again, it's an unfortunate reality. When Zach Wilson was drafted, I was rooting like hell for the kid. That's who I wanted the Jets to take second overall back in 2021, the 2021 draft. It looked like it was going to be a great quarterback class until it wasn't. Trevor Lawrence is the number 1 pick. He's been good. Has he been generational like people said he was? Not yet, no. But a plus starter in this league, average to above average. He's been a good quarterback. Zach Wilson, traded and not good. Trey Lance, traded and not good. Justin Fields, traded and not good. Mac Jones, traded and not good. There were 5 quarterbacks who went in that very hyped up 2021 quarterback class in the first round. And the only one that looks like a hit is Trevor Lawrence. It's really, really hard to scout quarterbacks in this league. Jet fans know that all too well because Jet fans have been looking for the answer for a really long time. And it just stinks, in particular, that they've taken swings in the top 3 of the draft recently and missed both times. Sam Darnold in 2018, swing and a miss with the 3rd overall pick. Zach Wilson, 3 years later, swing and a miss in 2021. And now you're in a spot that's why you have to go all in with Aaron Rodgers, because they missed so badly at the quarterback spot on 2 separate occasions in the top 3. Again, honestly, at this point, I'm just glad it's over. The debates got way, 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 way too toxic with Zach Wilson, and it's better for both sides to just move on. Zach Wilson will have a chance to resurrect his career back in Denver, back closer to home for him. Maybe he's a little bit more comfortable there because it's a little bit more familiar. It's not like going from, Utah to New York City. It's, out in Colorado, closer to home, less pressure. Maybe could win out that starting job. I mean, Ben DiNucci and Jarrett Stidham as his quarterback competition. Woof. Not great. But again, I wanted Zach Wilson to succeed really bad. I like the kid coming out of BYU. I thought, when people were calling him a bust after 6 games in his NFL career, I thought it was a little harsh. Give him a little bit more time. But after 2 years, it became very obvious. That's why the Jets went out and got Aaron Rodgers. And after seeing him for a 3rd straight season this past year, there was only one thing left to do. Trade him and unfortunately move on. That's going to do it for me in this video. Let me know your thoughts on the trade down below in the comments. I'm Matt O'Leary. Catch you guys next time.